In 1979, Texas Monthly called this community, 5th Ward, the toughest, baddest, proudest ghetto in all of Texas.
When we moved in this area, it was pretty bad, run-down conditions.
The crime rate was one of the highest crime rates in the city of Houston. The police response time was hours instead of minutes.
We've been here at this location since 1972. This community, they shot first and asked questions later.
The ambulances were always up and down the streets, and it was really, really frightening.
The pastors in the area saw how bad this area was, and they said, we need to plant a church there.
The Lord spoke to me though. He said, son, this is just where I want the church, right in the face of this kind of environment.
And even when most people would have said, you know, leave 5th Ward, but in his heart he said, I got to do what God told me to do and be a light to 5th Ward. And that's what he's been faithfully for over 60 years plus.
And as a part of their overall ministry, they've invested in their community. They have a youth center. They have a food pantry here. They have marriage ministries and ministries to drug addicts and people coming out of crime. They have an outdoor ministry space on which they hold prayer vigils and community gatherings so that they can encourage their community, spending time together as they should in this community, redeveloping the 5th Ward.
We thank you right now, God. You are the great I am.
Reminded of a young man now, his name is Jimmy Holly. He was a Panther, Black Panther.
I got involved into the drug scene, and so drugs became such an important part of my life because from the age of, I say, 18 to 25 when I got saved here, I never saw a sober day.
All things are possible if you only believe. And I operate on that. I operate on it with the winos, with the gangsters.
But after Jesus transformed my life, within a year's time, I had a job working with a badge.
Someone said that they would like to see the church get anybody saved between Black Cat and Briscoe. Now, Black Cat was over here, that's what they call a club, a honky-tonk. Briscoe's was over here. Well, Black Cat's gone, Briscoe's gone, we own the property now. The church is still here.
The crime rate has gone down tremendously.
What's going on here is that the city is trying to use their eminent domain powers to come in and take the properties of these churches simply in order to increase their own tax revenues. They can't do that.
He said, from this pulpit, I'd like to buy the property, but if you don't sell it to me, eminent domain will get it.
We had some real challenges. So, for example, one of the tracts of land that is a tract of land that we bought some few years ago and went about everything in a legal way to acquire the property that we need for future growth. Got it legally, we paid for it. And we just don't feel good about, you know, even the state saying, we want it now.
I'm disappointed that anyone would want to do that because of what has been done here.
All we want to do is to be left alone.
At Liberty Institute, we're committed to defending the right of these churches to stay in this community and administer to these people.
Just let us stay here.